guys. I am Kori with Kori and Jared Photography, also the creator of Stories with Kori. And today I am very, very excited. I am hanging out with Tara Crenshaw, and we are talking a little bit about the start of Get Fit and how Get Fit started in Modesto. And I am so stinking pumped to share their story with you. Their story is one that is extra special to me for a number of reasons. One, because Tara and I we go way back, like back to the high school days of playing volleyball together. No? I wish it was just yesterday. And then I have had the incredible blessing of just walking underneath Tara as they have grown Get Fit and started out with I totally even forgot the name, Mommy and Me Boot Camp, which then was Mom Fit, and now it is what it is. But have just watched how they have grown over the years, and it's been an incredible joy to be a part of what they've got going on. And I know that it has made just such a huge difference in transforming our family in so many different ways. So so this is Tara with Get Fit Modesto. Yay! Tara, tell me a little bit about what Get Fit is and how you started on this journey.
Oh, okay. Well, first of all, how long do we have?
We are watching time, so we may have to pause it and come back to it, but it's an incredible story, so it's one worth getting as many parts as we need to. So.
Well, thank you. Well, Get Fit, if you've not ever heard of it, we are a gym, small training studio. I say small, training studio in Modesto. We are right on McHenry. Our mission is to move people towards whole health through community fitness and nutrition. Really having a heart for the whole person. So we're a training facility. I started actually as a client of Get Fit. I was a Mommy and Me boot camper. I had my second son and needed to get active. Kori talked about playing volleyball in high school, was really active, and after kids and career and college, all that stuff, things kind of get in the way. So I was trying to look for something to do so I can get outside, try to not go crazy with two boys. And so I became a client actually of Mommy and Me boot camp. And from there, it just kind of all spiraled.
Yeah.
I was also a math teacher at the time, so pregnant with my third boy, a math teacher, attending this Mommy and Me boot camp, and it just kind of one thing led to another. I found myself teaching the Mommy and Me boot camp.
I found myself attending Mommy and Me boot camp.
As we're
pushing strollers up hills with, kids in and out and around of strollers and all sorts of stuff.
It was definitely chaos. I was going to say organized chaos, but it wasn't organized. It was chaos. But you know what? We had such a great time, and our kids, even to this day, remember workouts in the park. So
totally. Sneaky lunges up the hills.
Sneaky lunges up the hills. With pushing our strollers. Most of us were still pregnant at the time with other children. It was...
The more kids you had, the more trouble you were in because you were pushing more weight.
Yeah. Or the more kids you were chasing around. So that was, honestly, the very humble start of being an owner of Get Fit. So it started, like I said, as a client, and then moved into a training role on the Mommy and Me. And then one night in December, and I don't remember a whole lot in my life, but there are certain things that I remember very, very clearly. I was pregnant, very pregnant with my third son, Luke, and I actually had the flu too, and it was Christmas time, and I got a phone call just kind of asking if I could take over for a little while in an ownership role, and initially my gut was no, there's no way, you can't do this. You're a math teacher, you are a mom of two, almost a mom of three, you have zero business experience, you've never owned a business, you've never studied anything. So it was gut was oh man, no, I don't think I can do this. But something else in me was no, you have to do this. You have to step out and step in and fill in when it's needed. Not for the business sake, but for the people's sake, because the people who were in Get Fit and involved in the relationships that were made, and it was something that I knew was special, and I didn't want it to go away. And so being scared out of my mind, none of the practicals made sense, but I said yes, and that has sent us on the craziest journey. Kori and I were just reminiscing about that too, but it's been a crazy journey. And so about 2 years of doing that, running the business, literally trial by fire, no idea. Jonathan's a firefighter. I'm a math teacher. We now have 3 kids, and we're running a business that neither of us set out to do. So we learned very, very quickly what we had to learn, and we're still learning.
Sink or swim, here you go.
Yeah, and we are still totally learning. Every day is something new, but we were motivated by the people and the life change that we were watching, day in and day out come through the studio doors. And so about 2 years of doing that, after that we became actual owners of Get Fit. Again, still being a teacher and him still being a firefighter and us still having no clue what we're doing. But 2 years into that, ownership was a reality for us. And, that was about 4 or 5 years ago now. I don't lose track of time. But, that's kind of the really condensed version.
There's a lot that goes into all of that. And I feel like my journey with Get Fit, I started with Mommy and Me boot camp, and then I took some time, we kind of grew in our family. We went from 2 to 4 kids with foster adoption and stuff. And so I found, having that personal connection with you playing sports and knowing that you were a boot camp coach after we had gone through our last adoption, I needed to get healthy, is probably the best way to put it. And so knowing that Get Fit was there, Get Fit transformed my life. I think, you were one of my first coaches, and Michelle Mott and Natalie, and literally, just transformed our family. And that's one of the reasons that I kind of stuck around. You couldn't quite get rid of me that easy. And so it's been fun just to serve along with you as, a trainer, itty bitty part-time, and then, also as a coach. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Tell me a little bit about maybe what you would encourage someone. I hear you say people first. What does that look like in business and in life?
Oh, man. People are the best and the hardest part of, I would just say probably this life in general, but in business, we have found that the choices that we make, ultimately, it's people first. Yeah. And life change and transformation comes when you put people first, ahead of business, ahead of your own comfort, ahead of, all of those things. And so we've seen that firsthand, and we continue to see it. And it's hard. Yeah. It is hard work, but it's work that really matters. Yeah. And that's what motivates us to get up every day and continue doing the work that we do. And our team too, we have a team of people that have come up the way that you came up, where they've seen and they've experienced the life change. And so now they're ready to pour back into others. And it's this exponential effect of, it's not just, 2 people running a business. Now we have all of these people whose lives have been changed, and so now they're ready to go change other people's lives. And so now our impact is so much greater because we've put people first, and because Get Fit as a whole, and every trainer, every front desk person, every childcare worker, everybody on our team puts people first because that's just who they are. And so like attracts like, and it's been a really beautiful tapestry that's just been knit together because of that concept of people matter the most. Yeah.
Well, and I think it's not just about getting an incredible workout, which we do. It's about really having that community of people around you. I know when I was walking through my accident, and still I'm not back to where I wanted to be, but Jared and I were talking about what does that return to strength look like. And Jared and I even said, I could sit in my garage and sit on a bike, and he's like, but you need to go be with your people. You need to do it with the people that matter, and the people that it just doing it with a group of people, there is just incredible power in that. And I think that speaks to the community that, the team of Get Fit has really worked hard to do. Yeah,
totally. And we get that people ask us all the time, like, fitness is changing and there's all of this, digital and, are you ever afraid that it's just going to go away? And honestly, like we are about people first. And so we do fitness, and our team does fitness phenomenally. And we get people healthy from that standpoint for sure. But really, like, connecting people in a world where we're so connected but disconnected, it is it's a priceless thing to be able to go and work out next to your friend that you haven't seen. Your lives are crazy, but you can work out together and catch up for a second, or hug them, or say, hey, where have you been, or high five. Like, that human connection that's created in the studio is priceless.
It's incredible. I haven't even shared this story with you, but I struggled with a workout a couple weeks ago, and I literally had tears streaming down my face because I just have not been able to be where I was physically, and that's okay. But I say that to say that another client who honestly had started at Get Fit since I had stopped training because of my accident, and she came over and she literally was encouraging me. She was just like, hey, like, getting to Get Fit is what gets me out of bed every day. And like, so I think that's, again, just that community of like, regardless of what you're struggling with, whether it is life, the day in and day out parts of life, or whether it is, trying to rally back from, trauma, like there just are people who have a heart for other people and want to encourage each other. Yeah. Whether you're doing body weight, which is what I was doing and still am doing as I, rally back, or whether whether you're throwing up an incredible amount of weight. Like, again, like, it's not about just that. There's just so much more to it. Yes.
No, I agree. And one of the most rewarding things is watching our clients step into that role of putting people first. Like, it's we're a gym, but we're like, that we're kind of like a counterculture gym. Like, really, it's not, we go in there to work out for us. Yeah. But like, we see others and like first. Right. Our clients see others first, and it's just a beautiful picture of what it's supposed to be like. Yeah. So. Yeah.
So Get Fit has grown a lot.
Yes.
I feel like I've been on the team even for 5 years, and it is changing so much. It has changed so much. So maybe speak to that a little bit of who you are and where you are and where you're headed.
Yeah. It's super exciting. Change is hard, but an inevitable part of life, right? Yeah. As we were just recently talking about. But yeah, like, Get Fit is a completely different gym than it was 5 years ago, 8 years ago, 3 years ago even, and we'll be a different gym 2 years from now. We just have this mentality that, like, what got you here won't get you there, and we're not okay being stagnant, and we will always be learning, open to growth, open to change, with the mentality of people first. What will serve the people in our community the best today? Yeah. And so we'll always try and be on the forefront, and so change is inevitable. And so we've changed a lot, and we'll continue to change, but it's exciting.
It is very exciting.
Yeah.
It is very exciting. Is there anything else that you want to leave with us? Any other nuggets of wisdom? Any other Tara encouragement?
Oh, that could get scary. How long do we have? Man, you know what? Honestly, like, I think this journey, you've heard me say it, and it's the heart of our team, but people first will not ever return void. Yeah. It will be hard, but it won't return void. And the second thing is just kind of on a business front, like, don't let your fears define you. Like, then when I got that phone call, my gut initial was, you can't do this. You're not qualified to do this. And stepping out in faith and saying, okay, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't have all the answers, but I'm going to say yes, has led to opportunities and connection and relationships that I never, ever could have, like, I would have missed if I would have put myself in a box and said, well, you're just, you're a math teacher and that's all, like, that's it. And so I just encourage people to step out, even if you don't feel qualified. If you have a passion, a heart for whatever it is you're doing, for the people that you're serving, and you work your butt off.
Which you have, and you do.
Yeah, hard work. It is hard work. There is no like Cinderella story here.
No.
But then you can do, and you can make the impact. You can make whatever impact that you want. And that's my hope for everybody, that they see their own potential. So.
I know for those of us who are part of the community, it has been incredible just to be a part of all of your hard work and your efforts. And I am thankful for your friendship. It's always kind of fun when people talk about Get Fit, because I'm like, oh, like, that's my friends. So it has been an incredible just part of life to do with you guys. And so I'm thankful for all your hard work. And we would love to share a little bit more with you about Get Fit. If you have not seen them online, definitely check them out. I feel like you guys do a great job of, you guys have a lot of nutrition tips and encouragement workouts and a whole bunch of fun stuff there. So we will definitely link to their Get Fit story so you can kind of see all of that fun stuff. And then Tara, where we can find you? You guys have a website.
We do, getfitcommunity.com.
Awesome.
And that actually links to both our 2 locations. We have an Oakdale location and a Modesto location, so you'll be able to find information on both of those at getfitcommunity.com.
Awesome. And then lastly, of course, this is always the fun part, Tara is joining us with a giveaway. So tell us what you guys are giving away.
Oh, so fun. So we are giving away a 1-month membership, unlimited membership to Get Fit Modesto or Get Fit Oakdale, so wherever you're located, you can come to those spots. But yeah, you can come sweat it out with me and Kori and a few other people that will instantly become your friends. I'm just warning you.
Yes, that is for sure. Well, Tara, thank you so much for sharing just the start of Get Fit. I know we would love to continue to sharing bits and more pieces of the Get Fit story. We said we were not going to stop, so we were going to continue to roll even though my words are
powering through.
Guys. Well, we hope you were encouraged maybe to check them out, try something new, as well as just hearing the heart of the start of the Get Fit story. So have a good day, guys. Bye.
Bye.